Hey everybody, this is Eddie Ember coming at you with another episode of You Don't Know Jack. Today we are going to do, as soon as I find it, Suitcase Suit Warehouse. Don't get it.
Hello to you, Donnie here. How many so-called people will be playing? Okay then, one indivisible, fantastic. Now enter your name for me. Alright, now here's what you're going to do. You will see a question. When you know the answer in certitude, select the boutonniere next to it. There is a timer, so the sooner you buzz in, the more Sumerians you will make. Or forfeit.
Okay, folks, we're getting close. 10 seconds.
Best fishes.
Cow check, please.
6.
Yeah, I know I could skip it, but there's always a little intro.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and after an emergency surgery, I now have the spleen of a serial killer. Playing alone, are we? Don't worry, I'm here.
Aww.
And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the Suitcase Suit Warehouse. Travel with only the shirt on your back and the many shirts folded and packed into that shirt.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. All right, here goes nothing.
Okay, so for those of you who don't remember, in this game I'm given 4 decisions
as the world
of how to
churns.
answer questions, and I have to choose the right one.
Fox decides to create a spin-off of their show Glee, in which the students go off to sing competitively in college while dripping in butter, what would the series be called? Gree, Gleed, Gee, or Gleet? Agree is a prize for a victory, and that's what you call irony.
Oh.
Where's that confounded right answer? If you've ever eaten Indian food, you probably had ghee, which is a liquidy, clarified butter that's used in cooking. So that would be the name of the new Fox show. I only found out recently that I'm Fox intolerant. Excuse me, I've been watching reruns of the Wanda Sykes show.
And as you can probably tell, some of the questions
try
are really
Fresh Funky Factory.
off
Hey,
topic.
remember CNC Music Factory from the 90s? You know, pump up the jam, because they're going to make you sweat, babies. Sweat! Sweat! Anyway, imagine Henry Ford became the manager of the CNC Music Factory. If he were to mandate the same work hours he established at his car plant, what would he say? Everybody dances now for 8 hours a day. Everybody sweats now for 10 hours a day. Everybody pumps up the jam now for 12 hours a day. Or... well, that depends. Are you still wearing your spandex combat boots and early 90s Looney Tune bomber jacket? Because
This gave me
then,
the
yeah,
wrong
you might be
answer.
sweating. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Along with other innovations like creating an assembly line and doubling wages, Henry Ford cut the workday from 9 hours to 8 hours. Of course, CNC Music Factory still wouldn't be as efficient as the Japanese R&B dance groups.
Sometimes it just punishes you for...
Take a good look at what big cookies you have. And it's a this or that.
well...
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's the name of a Girl Scout cookie or a ride at Dollywood Amusement Park. You know, the country theme park in Tennessee named for big busted country legend Dolly Parton. If it's a Girl Scout cookie, press 1. If it's a Dollywood ride, press the number 2. Each one right gets you 300 Thin Mints. Each one wrong costs you $300, or approximately the cost of a box of Girl Scout cookies. And you've got just 30 seconds, so answer fast. Okay, we're off. Do-si-do, Daisy Go Round, Wonder Wheel, Lemon Twist, Tag Along, Shooting Star, Trefoil.
Well, that's...
You boob.
And I'm still in the
Girl
negative.
Scout cookies taste great when you leave them in the freezer. Dolly Parton just gets perky. Buck her up for Braveheart Attack. If William Wallace, aka Braveheart, wanted his soldiers to consider themselves friends of Bill W., how would he finish this speech? They may take our lives, but they'll never take our sobriety, our Grateful Dead records, our intelligence, or our boyfriends. Members of Alcoholics Anonymous sometimes refer to themselves as Friends of Bill W., after Bill Wilson, the organization's founder. And I mean, come on, Braveheart needed to get his drinking under control. That blue stuff on his face was clearly drawn there by his buddies.
I guess
after
the
he
Grateful
passed
Dead
out.
records,
He has
like,
no idea how ridiculous he looks.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Open wide for I can't feel my legs, or I never had any. If a slug gets the munchies, which snack would it want to avoid? A Snickers bar, Swedish fish, an orange, or a bag of pretzels? Because of osmosis, a slug will dry up and die if it comes into contact with salt, something a bag of pretzels has plenty of. Slugs are also known to drown in beer, so basically these guys are no fun at parties, but they are very patient lovers. We've finished round one, and surprisingly, you're doing pretty well.
oh, that's not sub.
Keep in mind, all the prizes have doubled in round two. And lest you forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there.
So
Let's
basically
get
what
back
the
to
wrong
action.
answer of the game is throughout there's something having to do with suitcases. It's an answer, but it's the wrong
And now,
answer.
McTheocracy
And
with
if I
cheese.
choose it, I get a bonus.
So Saudi Arabia held their first municipal elections in 2005, and they also now have McDonald's restaurants over there, which leads me to this. Which character wouldn't be able to vote for Mayor McCheese in Saudi Arabian McDonald land? Hamburglar, he'd have been hanged for burglary. Mayor McCheese, you can't vote for yourself. Early Birdie, she's female, or there is no voting in Saudi Arabia. Exactly, except for that thing about them having their first vote in 2005. Remember when I said that about a minute ago?
Wah,
It
wah.
was begging to be picked. Women do not have the right to vote in Saudi Arabia. It's unclear if birds do. But women in Saudi Arabia do have the right to become morbidly obese by way of fast food chains. So they're halfway there. USA! 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 Question 7! Take a stab at the vinyl frontier.
Oh, this is going to be the
Back in
wrong answer.
1977, the Voyager spacecraft was launched into space to explore Saturn and beyond. On board was a golden record containing different kinds of music for anyone who discovered it to listen to. And there's a German academic who says he thinks that aliens may have hijacked the craft because it's sending strange messages back to Earth. I know! Anyway, considering the only rock and roll song included on the Voyager spacecraft's golden record, how might the aliens greet us? Imagine there's no heaven, Earthlings, and then die. Go, go, go! Take us to your leader, Johnny Be Good. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace never. Or, we've taken the stairway to heaven to kill you all. Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good is currently hurtling through the vastness of space.
I kind of figured it would be Johnny Be
The
Good.
most recent Mars probe was full of Metallica albums, but I think that was more a means of disposal.
Plucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's one for you. Livin' La Vida logo. So you know how Apple's logo is just a picture of an apple? Well, which of these companies' logos is not a picture of the thing described in its name? Target, Puma, Shell, or Caterpillar?
I think it's Puma. Or not.
No, I'll get this. Target's logo is a target, Puma has a puma in its logo, and Shell is a giant shell. But Caterpillar's logo is just the word caterpillar with a little yellow triangle at the bottom.
Oh.
Another company whose logo is thankfully not just a picture of their name, Johnson & Johnson. Here's a good one. Like a bridge over troubled water chestnuts. I can't get enough of Chinese food. If it's poorly cooked chunks of chicken rolled in a spicy sauce, I am all over that.
So he's gonna give me a fortune from a fortune cookie and relate it to a
Wisdom.
question.
Let's see what my fortune is. Your life is like a river. Go with the flow.
Which is the longest
that
river?
makes a lot of sense. But tell me this. Going with the flow of which river would totally make my life go south? The St. Lawrence River, the Nile, the Euphrates River, or the Rhine? The Nile, the Rhine, and the St. Lawrence River all flow north, while the Euphrates flows south through Iraq into the Persian Gulf.
Okay.
Now, let's see, it's been about 5 minutes since I finished that spicy Kung Pao chicken, and, yes, something has officially started flowing south.
Hold me, never let me go.
I think I must have missed the wrong answer of the day.
May I introduce Cuckoo?
For Cocoa
A
Puff.
haiku question. Which response completes this verse? This first one does, number 2 completes it, the other choices are wrong, or none of the above. The other choices are wrong, and so is this one.
Wait,
Now pay attention.
haiku.
The 3 lines of a haiku are 5, 7, and 5 syllables long, respectively. Hey Bob, say haiku.
Okay. Haiku?
Gesundheit.
Oops. Oops, 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 oops. The whole question was in a
Brace yourself
haiku.
for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press 1. $4,000. Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Hello. Hello. Good luck.
What? I know that one. Oh. Hello, goodbye, not hello, hello. Hello, Delhi. Spinal Tap's greeting to Cleveland. Or Chicago. Hello, Moto. Hello, Dolly. Oh. And this wasn't really that good of an episode.
There it is!
Well, I'm into positive.
Wow, just barely avoided embarrassment on that one. That's what we call a squeaker. No! Damn it! Every time I use the squeaker line, Jerry plays the wrong sound effect. That is a squeal, Jerry! A squeal! I wanted a squeak! A squeak! Thank you.
So, until next time, this is Eddie Ember signing out.
Donnie, what's happening?
Just give me the single if
In the next episode, we are going to do the best in... Oh, dang.